We are recording.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, I cannot wait for the season to start.
That's going to be so good. I was pissed off on Sunday. I forgot the Community Shield was on.
Did you not watch it?
Nah, I was just fucking lying in bed, just like dying. And then I saw it finish, and I was like, "Oh my god, I could have so watched
That's
that."
poor. I watched it. It was a good game.
Yeah, I know. I was fuming.
It was a nice little
Teaser.
opener, teaser of like what to expect. Especially, I was so interested to see what Liverpool were going to do.
Yeah.
Oh, that first half, they looked going forward.
They're gonna be fucking
going forward, man. You see the goals and everything.
Yeah.
Ekitike, like 4 minutes in.
Mate, he's like Isak, man. He's like Isak.
Love the way he plays.
I almost actually think it could work out better, so that they're not going to get Isak.
Yeah,
if they still don't. Yeah, if they don't.
But I'm almost like, do they need him?
Not really.
Like, I
Go
think...
and spend the money on Gahey.
Oh yeah, honestly,
mate.
Because I'm like, they didn't look great defensively.
That's the thing.
Yesterday.
They need a centre back. I mean, we'd spoke about it before. Like.
Yeah, and it's like if they go into the season, or they don't buy another centre back in the window, even if it's just like a young promising one, who's will just be like a complete backup who you just kind of hope that doesn't get thrown in. Hope you don't have to throw it.
Yeah.
But no, cannot wait. 11 men running around a patch of grass are gonna determine how I feel for the next 9 months or however long the season is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Background Football Podcast. And I'm here again with my co-host Frank.
Hello.
Frank, season is just around the corner.
We're coming back.
1 week.
I know.
Or less than a week.
5 days.
We're recording this on the Monday. The season starts again on the Friday.
4 days.
And I cannot wait.
It's actually going to be so good.
It's going to be really good, I hope.
It's just something to occupy just a big space of my mind.
Yeah.
Not even necessarily my time, just part of my mind.
Yeah.
Where,
And I can just think about like, how can we do this?
Yeah.
Do this. It's like the roller coaster of the season, the ups, the downs, the derby days.
We're back.
The huge games. We're back.
It's been way too long.
We're back.
Way too long.
So of course, it's predictions.
Yeah.
We have to do it.
I thought last year
It was pretty. Our predictions were
pretty bad, but
they were.
but we got
bad.
a few. No, we had a few decent shouts, but generally,
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Generally, it was pretty poor.
We had Forest to go down, both of us.
both of
but
us.
to be
Forest.
fair, I saw quite a lot of people. did. So and same for you. You know the format. You know what happens. So we'll start with top 6.
Yes.
Frank, I'll let you go first.
Okay. Well, got Liverpool first. I think no real surprises there. I've got City second. I think City are gonna, if they get Rodrigo, they could be looking strong.
It might be a bit.
Pep will get them going. Although Rodri injured, do you see that setback?
Yeah.
I've then got Chelsea third. I've then got Tottenham.
Oh my god.
No, I'm joking.
Nah.
I've got you fourth. Us fifth. And then I was Villa United sixth.
Yeah. I don't really agree with that.
I don't know.
You're not getting top 4. I don't think you're
We're
getting
fifth.
top 4.
We're fifth.
Oh, fifth.
Yeah.
Sorry. We're finishing above Chelsea.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think you could crumble a bit.
I know. I disagree. I don't think we're going to crumble.
I think Chelsea can be good, and I think you're going to crumble.
We're not going to crumble. I mean, you can say that. We ain't going to crumble.
We'll see.
We will be better than we were last season.
I don't think you will be. I think, tell you what,
we've added a fucking... What's Arsenal's big problem? What's been the big problem over the past 2 years?
The way you play.
No, but it's the way we play, and also we can't finish our chances.
Yeah.
Who have we added?
Do you think? Yeah, but it might not work. Big risk.
I don't know. I think he's going to be a fucking gunman.
I don't know. I think he could be. He doesn't work, and then it all goes to shit because you're like, fuck.
He's going to bag. Can't lie. I'll put money on it.
I think your defense. I think your defense is going to crumble.
How?
Saliba's going to go to shit.
No, it's not. We're going to be even better than we were last season. We weren't good last season.
Disagree.
All right, fine. We'll see how it plays out. But I've got top 6. Liverpool first.
Nice.
They can't. They're obviously favourites.
Yeah.
They're the best team in the league last year, and adding, especially Wirtz, is serious. I do worry slightly. I mean, I know we've touched on it. Like the centre backs, they don't have much depth, if any.
They need to buy a centre back. They need to go and get Gay.
So I'm kind of assuming that by the end of the window they bring in another centre back.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that, and then I think they will not walk it, but I think it'll be tighter than last year. I do think they'll win it though. I do think they'll win it. I've got Arsenal second. I think we'll fall just short again. I don't really like to say that, but I think we'll be better. I just think Liverpool will just have that experience.
Yeah.
And that they've just got Van Dijk and Salah still. And I'm expecting them to be put in the same level of performance as last year, if not better.
I think the only real thing that could really trip Liverpool up is Van Dijk getting a long-term injury.
Yeah.
Apart from that, it's gonna be pretty hard to beat him.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. So no, that's an unbiased thing. I don't think we're gonna win the league. I'm kind of just hoping that I'm wrong. Well, of course. And then I've got City.
Yeah.
Kind of self-explanatory. The reason why I have them third and us second is because they've got a lot of new players trying to gel into the team. Rodri coming back from an ACL. I know he's like one of the best players in the world, but there's no guarantee that he comes back and he's exactly the same. I'm not sold on their defence.
Yeah,
I'm really not sold on their defence. Their attack, they're always going to be good going forward.
I'm sold on their defence if their defence stays fit.
But it never does. That's why I'm not sold on it.
Yeah.
Because, Al-Nouri...
that was a good bit of business.
He's a really good player, but he's not really... He's not defensively minded.
You know why I think it's good? Because it'll push Gvardiol inside. And then that is almost kind of like a new centre-back for them.
Yeah, but last year Gvardiol was playing predominantly at centre-back, especially...
Was he?
Especially towards the back end of the season when they kind of did have a few injury problems.
He was playing left-back.
It was, what's his name? Nico O'Reilly.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah.
He was doing a bit of left-back. I think maybe like Nunes kind of playing right-back, left-back. But no, I think they'll be better.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced yet. Maybe if I see them play first game of the season, I'll change my mind completely, and I wouldn't put it past Pep and this City side to go and win the league again.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't put it past them.
I really wouldn't.
If Pep manages to do that in their last year off the back of Liverpool's crazy transfer window, then Pep has cemented himself.
Yeah. Yeah, but for me, it's just the defensive issues. They just seem a little bit frail at the moment.
Yeah.
But I do think going forward they'll have enough to secure.
Tell you what, it could give Sir Alex's last season at United. Team not completely convinced, but he manages to get it together and build a fucking unreal.
Yeah, like. There'll be some unsung people that no one thinks is going to have an amazing season.
Yeah.
And then suddenly Pep's turned them into a fucking Messi, sort of, not Messi, but you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
be interesting.
Yeah. And then fourth, Chelsea. We both had Chelsea top 4. I think they're on the up. I'm a little bit concerned. I think
Yeah.
they will, similar to last season, I think they'll be in and around the top halfway, and I just think they'll fade away a little bit.
So do I. I just don't think they'll be consistent enough. Personally, I think they need a fucking centre back and a keeper.
Colwell's out.
Yeah, yeah.
And again,
And even before he got out, they still need.
yeah. It's just, I mean, they've signed Jarrell Hato.
Oh yeah.
You know, the Ajax young Ajax. They signed him, so I'm interested to see how he does. He's young. He's not the biggest. He's a bit like Timber in that kind of sense. He's kind of like, you know,
the kind of modern-ish
left back, centre back.
Yeah, build. Yeah.
But that, so they brought him in. There's no guarantee with that. And their other options, you know, Chalobah's all right, Badiashiel's not great, Disasi not great, Fofana's all right on his day. I think he's a bit rash.
He's
always
available.
injured,
Yeah.
and I think he's a bit rash sometimes.
Yeah.
But he's all right. And then I don't know. It just, their defense does not fill me with much confidence.
And Sanchez behind them.
Yeah. Yeah, and their fullbacks are quality. It's literally just their two centre backs.
They even all those lists of all of them. Colwell, I know he's out now, but Colwell, Badiashile, Chalobah, like, I think they're all not bad in their respect. Only next to like a top centre back. If they brought in a top centre back, I'd be actually really quite scared of Chelsea. And a keeper.
Top centre back, top keeper. I mean, we've been saying this all summer.
Yeah.
And they still haven't really fixed that problem. I guess maybe they're banking on someone like Colwell, like, becoming great. But I'm not that convinced about it.
I'm not convinced by Colwell.
He's all right, but like,
big talk.
You ain't winning the league with Colwell.
Nah, as your lead centre back.
I don't think.
You look at the difference Van Dijk and Alisson made to Liverpool.
Yeah,
completely.
Like Chelsea need that because midfield, they've got a very good team.
Yeah.
Like Caicedo will cement himself. If he didn't last year, he will cement himself as one of the best midfielders in the league.
I think he did last year. To be fair,
but
if he does it again, he'll cement it
even more so. Do you know what I mean? Like he's
got Palmer, one of the best players in the league.
Yeah, and then Enzo Fernandez has slowly been playing well.
He's good.
He's been stepping up, and he's actually been playing quite well last year.
I think he's good in that sort of midfield role where you just need kind of a bit of a work out.
He's like quite tidy, but he's quite creative at the same time. He's not afraid to put tackling.
He's got good timing. He'll show up at the right moment.
I don't like him.
No.
I don't like him one bit.
I think he's a bit of a scumbag.
But he's decent, and he's starting to show like
he'll pop up when you need him.
Why they signed him for the big money?
He's one of those midfielders that when you need him, he'll show up.
Yeah.
Which is good trait to have.
I really like the signings of both Delap and João Pedro.
I don't like João Pedro, but I think I am just wrong.
I think you're wrong
because I think
João Pedro's quality
really well.
I mean, he started really well, and I just think I don't know. There's something that fits in my head that fits quite nicely with Palmer. With who have they got on the wings now? Neto needs a big season because he had a quiet first one.
Started well, but
and then my mind's gone blank. Who's their other wingers? Jamie Gittins. No, Sancho's not there.
No, I know, but last year it was.
They bought in the Gittins.
Yeah, Gittins. I wonder, will Gittins will he play? Probably will. Maybe that is the plan.
Squad role.
No, I know, but the plan is to.
Yeah, he'll have to prove himself though.
Yeah, be Neto, Delap, and.
Or you play both João Pedro and Delap, and then Palmer on like the right or left, or. I mean, they've got some good options, and I think they'll finish top 4. So moving on, I can't remember who I had. Newcastle 5th.
Above us.
Yeah.
They're finished.
No. They're not finished. Eddie Howe's still a great coach.
No, I don't know.
Still a great coach. If Isak goes, they'll bring in Visser, or they'll bring in someone who can a bit of a stopgap. I'm slightly concerned that they have Champions League football.
Yeah.
Will they be able to maintain the Premier League form?
I feel like the feel around the club is just not.
Well, it's
good
gone.
right now.
It's this summer's been a disaster for them.
Complete
Disaster. But I just think Eddie Howe's such a good coach.
No, and they do have a good squad. They've got a good squad. I know. I feel like they're gonna struggle a little bit in the league.
Yeah, I mean that's why I've got them like scraping fifth in my head. Sixth. Got United.
Fuck off. Fuck off. We're gonna finish above you.
Above me?
Yeah.
Above us? You're not though. I don't know. I've slightly done that to take the piss. Because I don't think United finished that high, but I'm very intrigued to see their front three.
So I'm particularly Sesko.
Yeah.
And Mbeumo.
Because you know my thoughts on Sesko. When we were heavily linked with him, I liked the look of him.
First game of the season is going to be interesting.
Yeah,
your first game of the season.
Yeah, our first game.
Yeah.
But
Sesko versus Gyökeres.
But it's like Sesko and Mbeumo and Cunha.
I mean, that fuck is dangerous.
With Bruno Fernandes, but like, there's no guarantee that clicks.
And they've still got so much dead wood hanging around.
Yeah. They do. They still need another midfielder, but also they're linked with Carlos Baleba.
Yeah.
Which if they go and get him, suddenly I don't know. Like
I've got such mixed opinions about Brighton, like signing players from Brighton, because there are some great players there, but it's like, are you just paying for that that model of bring a player up and you sell him on? I don't know. It's a weird one.
What do you think Baleba wouldn't be a good fit? Or?
I don't think he's necessarily bad, but
I do think he's slightly overrated.
That's the thing. I think a lot of these Brighton players, like
that Baleba,
Mitoma, and Ciso, even Caicedo. I mean, Caicedo's a great player, but he's not worth 150 million.
Yeah, because they charge 80 million for Baleba.
That's the thing. They charge big money.
Don't get me wrong, he's good and he's young and he's got prem experience. Yeah. Like he could be very good in a few years, but I feel like people just get a little bit ahead of themselves.
That's what I mean.
He'd be a good signing for United because you stick him in the midfield with either Mainu or Fernandes and he can kind of just do that kind of sweeping kind of
that kind of sweeping
destroyer,
deep lying number 6
can kind of do a little bit of everything. But I'm interested to see how they'll do. Yeah, I didn't put you in top 6 purely out of spite.
Alright, that's fair. We'll prove you wrong.
Yeah. So relegation.
Yeah, I didn't do any order, but I've got
neither.
Burnley, Leeds, and Wolves.
I've got exactly the same.
Is it? Fucking hell.
So you know what that means.
Wolves are going to be top 4, yeah. Alright.
To be honest, I'm not sure if I actually believe what I've written down.
I put Burnley and Leeds purely because I want Sunderland to stay up. So I kind of didn't put Sunderland in the bottom 3. And to be fair, Sunderland have done some decent business.
They've done some good business. I mean, there's a lot to be said for all of them. Like, Burnley are coming up with an outrageously good defensive record in the Championship.
I think Scott Parker's a great manager, personally.
He's never proved it at the Prem level, though. Whenever he's been in the Prem, he's just been sacked or he's got relegated.
I think when he's been sacked, it's been harsh.
He's been relegated.
I know, but when he's been... No, I think he has proven it.
He's not proven it, though.
At Bournemouth, I thought he was good.
Didn't he get sacked?
Yeah, but unfairly. That's my point. I
don't think he's yet to prove it at the Premier League level. I want him to come in, do the more Sean Dyche approach, be really hard to beat. You go away to the top clubs and you just fucking make it difficult. Yeah. And I think there's a world where they can do that. I just worry about are they going to be able to score enough goals?
I think it's going to be tough for them, to be honest.
I think it's going to be tough. And so I've got them to go down. I'd like them to stay up. And it's a similar thing with Leeds as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure Daniel Farke's...
Well, he's got a terrible record in the Prem.
Exactly.
Fucking relegated Norwich twice, maybe?
Yeah. So
no, twice. I think.
Yeah, he doesn't have a great record, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I could just kind of see them trying to play like just some good football and then just getting battered.
Yeah. I just think Leeds. I've seen them being a bit of shit.
Yeah.
And then Sunderland. To be honest, I don't really know much about Sunderland these days.
No.
No, they got Xhaka.
That's about it.
Yeah.
That's probably the only player you
And
know.
he's gonna.
No.
I'd love to see him stay up.
No,
Sunderland should be in the Prem.
They've got some interesting players, like is it Chris Rigg or something. He's like a young, up and coming kind of interesting player, one to watch.
Yeah.
Not Minter.
Yeah.
Adingra, which I think that's quite a good signing. I quite like Adingra.
Did Minter leave?
No, I think he's still at Brighton.
Is he still there?
And they signed, I think, is it Diarra or something up front? They signed from someone, but and they've bulked up their defence with height and physicality. So, yeah, I'm kind of a little bit like you. I want them to stay up.
Yeah.
So I kind of just haven't put them in. But I would kind of like Leeds to stay up as well. I think Leeds are the type of club that they should be in the Prem.
Yeah.
They just should be.
They were better with Bielsa.
Bielsa was fucking great.
Yeah.
It was chaos.
But needed. He was the birth of Ange. He's Ange's predecessor.
Yeah. And Wolves, I just think Cunha is a massive hole.
I think, and I think you look at last year,
No.
he dragged them through so many games. I think without him last year, and if the teams coming up weren't so shit, Wolves, there's a world where Wolves really do go down.
Yeah.
And I think without Cunha this year, and again, provided the teams coming up don't struggle as much, then, or at least one of them doesn't struggle as much, then I think Wolves could be in prime position.
I think they could be in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at who they've brought in. So they've made Strand Larsen permanent, which I quite like Strand Larsen.
Yeah, I think he's a decent
player. Talking about him with you a few times.
Well, he got a good few goals.
Yeah, he scored like 14 goals or something last season. So I don't know. And John Arias, which I've heard about, he played for Fluminense.
What position?
I think he's like a winger.
Young Brazilian.
And like he was playing at the Club World Cup, and I think caught a few eyes.
Really? Okay,
so
interesting.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
But no, I just think they've been flirting for a little bit.
Yeah.
And it could be their time. I don't mind Wolves, but I don't know. I could see them having a poor start.
Yeah.
And then the pressure builds on Pereira.
Sackings, and then
it could just go wrong. I don't know. There's a world where I can just see that happening.
Yeah. No, me too. I think out of any of the other current Prem teams.
Yeah. So who do you think is going to be in the kind of scrap?
I think there'll be.
I think Brentford might be.
I actually think Brentford are going to be alright.
The thing is, I do as well. A lot of people think they're going to go down. I'm not too sure.
I think Brentford are a well-run club. Yeah. They've lost a lot of players and staff.
They've brought in some interesting...
And they'll be alright, man.
I didn't realise they brought in Henderson.
Yeah.
They've got Igor something, like some big fucking striker. They've brought in a few... Obviously, like replacements. They've still got their back line pretty much with like Pinnock and Ben Mee and Janssen. Like they've still got that. I mean, don't get me wrong. They lost a lot. They lost a lot, and Thomas Frank was the club pretty much. Yeah. So there is definitely concern.
I think they'll be alright.
Yeah, and as you said, I just think they're a very well run club, and I think Keith Andrews, he might prove a lot of people wrong.
I agree. I also think Brentford's a tough place to go to no matter what. Like you look at I personally think you compare that to Molineux. I think it's harder to go to Brentford and get 3 points. The way they play, you know what you're gonna get. They're gonna fucking play some horrible football and could get you. And obviously they'll play it will be different. You're not gonna have Mbeumo and most likely Wissa is going to go.
But you've got some new, different type of players that no one really knows what to expect, and that can cause problems for other teams in itself if you don't really know like what you're coming up against. It's a brand new look, Brentford. As you said, if Wissa goes,
well, that can work both ways.
It can work both ways, definitely. But
no, I think they'll be all right.
Yeah, I don't think West Ham are going to be very good this season. I don't know. No. There's something just Potter. I think he could. I think he might. He might get sacked early doors.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a top scorer.
Bomb. I actually kind of like. I struggled a little bit with this. I'm not convinced with my answer, but I'm gonna go Haaland.
Yeah, I went Haaland as well.
But I'm not.
I think
I think you can't really not.
He almost guarantees you 20 goals.
Yeah.
So he's always gonna be like top 3.
Yeah, I think if City. Yeah, and like he was top 3 last year, and City had a fucking
second highest scorer. I just think he scores so much. I think that's almost like the most obvious answer.
Yeah. I'm actually so interested to see how City play.
I want to see Cherky. I mean, same. I'm quite gassed to see how
Cherky and Reinders.
Or Reinders.
Yeah. I think
he's a top signing, you know.
Yeah, like serious.
Rodri, Reinders.
Foden needs to step up.
He does. There's a real risk if Cherky starts really well. And he's kind of occupying Foden's position, then there could be a problem for Foden.
Yeah.
Could be a problem. And there is also a thing where I feel like he needs to try and not try hard. No, do you know when sometimes like you're so desperate to find form that you're almost trying too hard?
I know what you mean. I know what you mean for a player like him, because he's so good that he'll be best when he's not trying. He's just playing how he would normally play.
But you know what I mean? You see when sometimes when a striker, I don't know, they've gone 5 games without goal.
Oh yeah.
And like they're trying so hard to score,
that goal,
and it just like not
they'll
happening.
hit the post. It won't. Yeah.
But then like you score 1 and then suddenly everything goes in. So yeah, we're talking top assister. Yeah, so I said Saka. I'm banking on Gyökeres scoring a lot. I'm saying he'll score 20. That's my initial prediction, and I think Saka's gonna get a lot of assists from that. I think we'll be more potent in attack this year. You know, we've signed a £60 million striker with an insane goal record.
I think if Gyökeres does score as much, I think that's a very good shot. Because the amount of balls Saka puts in, and like unbelievable balls as well. Also
corners.
Yeah.
Takes like Saka to Gabriel corner. I mean, we'll probably see that less this season, but
I think so. I'm interested.
Gabriel's still dangerous.
I'm interested to see how the refs deal with the whole corner.
Mate, you're so salty about our corners.
I'm not salty. But you just foul the keeper.
No, we don't.
You do.
No, we don't. 2 years ago we did.
No, you still. You couldn't get away with it anymore, and then you stopped scoring from them.
That's not true. Last year we
at the start, and you were fouling the keeper. Then the refs were like, "Oh wait, you're fouling the keeper." So you stopped doing it,
mate,
and then you stopped scoring.
You gotta be stronger.
No. And now you're not. The second half of the last season, you barely scored from corners.
Yeah, but that's also because we had half our fucking squad just not fit.
I don't know about that.
Well, it's true.
Well, you still had Gabriel.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, but that was at the very end.
No, not the very end. He was injured for like the last 2 months.
2 games.
2 games?
2 games.
Oh, you've got a really short memory.
No.
Fucking hell.
But anyway, Saka's a good shout, I'll give you it.
Yeah, player of the season.
Do you reckon? I don't know. I think Palmer could have an
because that's actually quite a good shout.
I think Palmer could have a top season.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout.
Yeah,
I'm kind of just, if Liverpool are winning the league again, I'd kind of gone a little bbit boring.
Yeah,
and gone Salah, but it's a bit boring. But if Liverpool are going to win the league, then he definitely could.
Oh yeah, so like or Wirtz or Van Dijk.
But I don't know. I think Wirtz is going to be great, but I think he's going to be even better in the seasons to come.
Yeah.
I don't think this season's going to be his like most amazing. I think he's going to do well. I think he's going to add something different to their attack, but I'm not sure that it's going to be like, 15 goals, 15 assists sort of thing. It could be. I could be completely wrong, and he's a quality player. I'm not doubting that.
You know what I think about Liverpool next year is that I think you could actually see a much more balanced team, in the sense of, you look at when Klopp's Liverpool was firing. Obviously, you had Mane and Salah, but you had Mane and Salah. It wasn't just one person. You had Van Dijk, you had Henderson, Fabinho, Wijnaldum, Firmino. Everyone contributed in a very unique way, and I don't think you could say there was one clear standout, apart from a couple seasons of Salah.
Yeah.
But when they were at their best, I think it was much more of a team with Trent and Robertson as well, and I think that's what we could see next year. I think Salah will have a great season, but I think everyone will have a great season, and I think Wirtz won't stand out as much.
Yeah, but you kind of see where I'm coming from.
Might. Yeah, no, I know. I
think because for him, he's got such a big price tag on his head that what is a success for Wirtz? This is just a question. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
Just like what counts as a success? Is it is it 20 goals, 20 assists, or then win the league and be by far the best player? Like, how do you?
I think a success is they win the league and he plays a big part.
Yeah,
that's what I would say.
Yeah, no, I mean I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree with that, and I just wanted to throw that.
No. It's a good question, because anyone going for that much money,
exactly. You've got to be a superstar.
Yeah, and you have to.
And he is a superstar. He's going to be a superstar.
Yeah, I think if you come in for that much money, and the other players they've bought, you don't win the league. It's like.
Yeah, I mean, they're favourites for a reason, and we've both put them as first.
Yeah.
For a reason. Okay. Young player of the year.
I'll let you start.
Oh, well. I've got bias as well, don't worry.
Okay, good.
Ethan Nwaneri.
Mate, he's going to fizzle out.
Mate, he's quality.
Arteta don't rate him.
That's salty.
Arteta don't rate him.
No, he does rate him. He's just odd. He's just reluctant to drop Odegaard. I think that's more what it is. But this, don't know. He will get a lot of minutes, because
where in what position?
In the 10, on the right. I think one thing Arteta has to do this season is use more of his squad.
I agree with you. I'm just not sure he will.
I'm hoping he's learning, and he's learnt that you can't play Saka 50 games in a row, and for the teams that you should be beating, you're Burnley at home, you can afford to give Saka a little rest, and then you can bring this incredibly talented teenager, and there's no doubt in his talent and ability. I mean, you can sit there and you can do your little side eye, but the kid is crazy talented.
Nah, he is, but and I'm not saying this is on him. I think it's actually just he hasn't been given completely the opportunity. He hasn't stepped up. He hasn't been given the chance to step up to the next level and do it consistently. And that's not on him.
No, I agree with that, but he is only 18.
No, I know.
So there is that kind of thing of like you don't want to play him too much.
No, I know.
Because how many stories is there of just like you play a talented kid, you play him too much, gets injured, and then like...
No, completely. But I think the amount of talent that people talk about him having, he hasn't played enough. Well, he didn't play enough last year.
But whenever he does play, he basically scores.
That's my point. He doesn't... If the amount of talent that people say... If he's got the amount of talent people say he's got, he should be playing more. I'm not saying you play him every game. I'm just saying you should be playing more.
Yeah, but when
and that's not on him.
But when the players in front of you are Saka and Odegaard,
play him on the left.
Yeah, but it's not his position.
Yeah.
In theory, yeah, but
I still would.
Yeah,
or like you said, give Saka a bit of a rest.
Yeah. But then this is what I'm banking on. I'm banking on Arteta fucking chopping and changing a lot more, especially in the attacking areas. Because keep everyone fit, especially the second half of the season. Yeah. Keep everyone fit and firing for the running.
Yeah. I'm
praying that he just uses his options.
Yeah.
Use your options.
And he's got a lot.
Now.
Yeah.
There's no excuses not to use them. Like you've bought him Madueke, your guy, the guy you wanted. Use him on the left, use him on the right.
Yeah.
I think he's an okay option. I mean we spoke about it last week. I don't think he's
good squad player, but
he's an okay squad player, and I'm hoping we're gonna add another attacking option before the window shuts. But yeah, anyway, got a bit distracted there. Who is your young player of the year? I definitely know who you've put.
Lucas Bergvall. He's back again. Year 2.
You had him last year.
No, I think I had Archie Gray young player of the year, but Lucas Bergvall's breakout start maybe. I know it's Mikey Moore. I don't know. But I had Bergvall for something. I just sign of the season. I think that was it. But yeah, I think Bergvall. I mean, to be fair, I think while this is a completely biased one, I think Young Player of the Year as well should be an award, not for like Gravenberch should not be winning Young Player of the Year.
No. Nor should Saliba.
Exactly. So I've based this off the young players who are breaking through and doing
That's kind of what I've done.
No, and to be fair, I was taking the piss out of your shout. I actually think Monier is a really good shout. Actually, I was taking the piss.
Because he kind of like we got a sprinkle of him.
Yeah.
Last season.
Yeah.
And it was more Miles who grabbed the headlines just because like that left back position was more up for grabs and he fucking took it and just didn't let it go, which kind of that's mad impressive in itself.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Bergvall.
And I do actually think Bergvall has got a lot of potential, and I do think he is actually a good player at this point in time.
I think I actually rate him so highly. I think he just shows everything I think you'd want to see in a young player. He's got the fight, number one.
He's got like the tenacity.
He battles. On the ball, he's great. He makes shit happen, takes players on. He's very intelligent for a player his age, I think. And he's still a bit rash at times, but most young players are. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing either.
No,
shows he wants
to.
it.
He'll learn.
Like you look at Lewis Skelly, he's rash. He is, but that's not necessarily a bad thing at his age. So no, I think Bergvall, and I think you look at our midfield. It's not completely set. I think you could see him. I mean, towards back in the last year, he did cement that. He was one of the first names on that team sheet in the midfield, and I think this season you could see him cement that in the 8 position. I think you look at his competitions. It's Bentancur and Sarr. Both I really like. I really like Sarr especially, and Bentancur. But I think Bergvall could cement that role. That's his.
And it will help having a more experienced head in Paulinho behind him. 100%. And he can maybe just have a little bit more freedom to kind of go and do what he wants. And as much as I really don't like him, he's a little rat. He's quite good. He is quite good. I'll happily admit that. See, Frank, I'm not but I'll happily I give appreciation to your players, whereas you're stubborn.
I've got to have a pushback. I've got to push back.
No, but you're like, look, I'm being nice to your players.
I was nice. I was nice to Wanyeri.
And just give me some mad side eye. Like this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a rational conversation.
I was nice to Wanyeri. I said it was
only after I fucking gave some points that you couldn't disagree with.
No. Lewis Skelly.
You're just fucking salty.
No.
Oh.
Don't even. If you mention another one, don't even get me started on him.
On who?
I'm not even gonna mention him.
Okay.
That's another one. All right.
What's next?
Best signing.
Oh.
I actually think I got a really good one for this one.
Yeah.
Shall I start?
Yeah, go.
Kirkez.
He's wicked.
I think he is, in terms of like a replacement for Robertson, a replacement for a position. He is Robertson through and through.
Yeah,
I think for the next 5 years.
If you watch the Community Shield, he's just up for it.
Yeah.
Him and the fullback dynamic is really interesting with Liverpool.
Yeah.
Because there could be exposure because they're both
Up and down.
high.
You know
they
what?
love to get forward.
What it reminds me of, and I'm not even just saying this, but it reminds me of how we played under Pochettino with Danny Rose and Carl Walker.
No, but they're both more attacking.
No, I know they are, but that year, do you remember they were up and down, up and down? Walker, before he went to City, was so attacking. It was only at City where he fucking became more of a defender
as he got older.
Yeah, as he got older and Pep told him to stay back.
He kind of used his pace as
a tool to defend as opposed to going forward. But I think Kirkez, unreal player.
He's wicked.
Absolutely.
He's just like he's quick, he's strong, he's feisty. He can cross, he can defend.
He's Robertson.
He's
kind of
just he's a
bang on Robertson replacement, and I think very, very smart.
He's very Liverpool as well.
Yeah.
Very modern Liverpool. Like it's just it suits.
100%. And he's Hungarian.
Yeah, and also for what? Was it 40 million?
I think it was less. I want to say 25, 30.
Nah, I think it was 30 to 40 million.
Yeah.
I think.
I might have to fact check that.
I can fact check that.
You got it.
And 40 million.
40, alright, fair.
Still.
Yeah.
Still for a 21-year-old.
21-year-old Prem proven left back.
Yeah, mate.
10 years. That's and you know what I think fullback position is actually really important to just get locked off.
I mean,
it goes under the radar, but if you get it locked off, you're set.
And they've locked it off. That's like it's great.
Done.
For my signing of the season, I've gone for an Arsenal player, but it's probably not.
Oh yeah, okay, fair.
Yeah, Martin Zubamendi.
Yeah.
I've been ridiculously impressed with him in the 2 pre-season games. I know it's pre-season, but I can't lie, the guy is such a good player.
Yeah.
He's such a good player.
I think he'll be good for you.
He's so good on the ball. He can put a tackle in, it's just the forward passing. I don't know, it's just you see when and you'll see it the first time you watch, or if you watch us and he plays well, you'll see it straight away and you'll be like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I think he'll be a great player for you, and I think he's the best player you signed.
Yeah, and it kind of went under the radar a bit purely because I guess we've known about it for so long.
That's the thing. Since January.
So it was kind of like not as exciting because it didn't come out of the blue, and it kind of it went on for a little bit. Then suddenly there was a scare that Real Madrid were trying to hijack it, and it kind of just. But
I think people forget the other clubs in for him. Liverpool tried
very hard
to get him,
and Real Madrid tried very hard.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know how hard, but
he's a very sought after player.
One of the best midfielders in La Liga last season.
Yeah.
And I think by the end of this season, we'll be seen as one of the best midfielders in the Prem. To be honest, I think it's
cool, but I don't think it's
our best season. No, what? I think it's our best signing.
Yeah, I do. The one thing I'll say on that, while I think it is your best signing, I think him coming in is not gonna take you over the line. It'll be whether Gyökeres turns up or not that'll take you over the line.
But the thing, I think my issue is, I think we'll be a lot better, and I think we'll push Liverpool. But I just think Liverpool are just gonna have more. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be it's a weird one. I think it's gonna be more like when we finished very narrowly close to City that 2 seasons ago. I think it's gonna be a little bit more like that, where it's not that we kind of didn't have we obviously didn't have enough, but it was they were just very marginally better than us. It was like we were like almost I don't think we're going to be almost perfect, but
I tell you what,
I just think he's quality.
I know I've been chatting a lot of shit about you, but I'm just very uncertain as to how you're going to play and if you can get it ticking. Because I think you're going to actually end up playing really quite differently.
Oh, yeah.
Because even you look at Partey compared to Zubimendi, the way they play is very, very different. Rice is going to be free permanently. So that frees up Odegaard, and you have a focal point up front. So I think you're going to play very differently, and that could really work. I think
that's a good thing, though.
No, it could, but I think it also...
But also,
could not gel.
You've been criticising, and I've been criticising the way we play.
Yeah.
For the past 2 years, it's been boring. It's been stale. It's been set pieces. I'm not sure about anti-football. What is it? What about Jose? Is that anti-football?
No, but this is exactly. But you don't play like Jose.
Well, there's definitely an element of Jose. If you want to say,
not one bit.
That's just wrong. There's definitely an element of Jose in, like Arteta. The way he sets up, there's definitely an element.
He's trying to be.
I think that's just you being in denial.
No, I think you lack the charisma that Jose has.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. If we had won the league, like it.
You can't really say that though. That's an if. Yeah.
Whatever. All right. What's next?
Flops. Okay, I've got two, and both could be wrong. So I got João Pedro 1, which I actually think, now that I'm starting to think about it, I think it probably will be. I'm gonna be wrong, but I'm still sticking to it because when
Stick to your guns,
when they first got him, I
remember you were chatting shit.
I was chatting shit, and I'm gonna stand by it. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I think I might be wrong because he's looking. I feel like it's looking like it's gonna fit quite well. And my other one is Gyökeres, just because.
Just because he's Arsenal.
Yeah, and I would so love him to not do well.
Yeah. But at least you're honest. At least you're honest.
Yeah, it's not much validity behind it. But
yeah. Yeah. I've gone for, and this one I kind of slightly don't really believe that much either. Matheus Cunha.
I think that's a decent shout, actually.
And the reason why, there's, of the three big names that have come into United, one of them's going to flop.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
I more see it, for him at least, is his attitude. I think it could go something could go a little bit sour.
Yeah. I don't know. I can just see a world where it just doesn't quite fit, or like him, Seshko and Buemo and Fernandes, they try getting them all in the same team and it's just almost too much.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've kind of picked him out a little bit, to be honest. And I actually don't think he's going to do that badly, but I don't think he's going to be as good as some people might think he will be.
I also think there's a really big thing, which I think a lot of people don't talk about enough, is that if you're a good player in a shit team, a lot of people say, oh yeah, and he did it in a shit team. If you're a good player in a shit team, you fucking stand out. Yeah. And certain players, I think, are much better at being that big fish in a small pond as opposed to being a big fish in a big pond.
Yeah. And they've gone and got two big fish in small ponds.
Exactly.
I'm not really going to include Seshko in that because I mean in Mbuemo.
Yeah.
They're two big fish in small ponds. Yeah. Less so Seshko because he almost wasn't even like the main man for Leipzig. You know, they've got Xavi Simons, Openda. They've got like other like pretty good players around him. Yeah. And he's not necessarily the big fish. No. He's the exciting young up and coming prospect.
And I would even say at Brentford, while Mbuemo was the biggest fish, I would say you also had Wissa, Norgard, good players. Yeah. And the whole team.
And a really good manager.
But Cunha most definitely was the one saving grace of Wolves last year. Yeah. So no, I think it's a good shout.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to my guns. Cunha's gonna flop.
Yeah. No, good shout.
Bargain transfer.
Ooh, I got a good one. Luka Vuskovic. No,
I know nothing about him.
No, I do. So obviously we actually signed him a couple of years ago, but he's been out.
No,
so it's
no,
a bit
no.
bullshit,
So that doesn't
but
count.
he's
Then.
been
That doesn't
on
count.
loan.
I know, but that doesn't count.
So he's finally returned.
How much did you buy him for?
2 million, I think it was.
Is there a realistic chance of him actually playing any football?
Yeah, actually, he's playing a bit in pre-season. He in Europe last year was the highest scoring centre back in Europe last year.
Who was he playing for?
I believe Dynamo Zagreb, but I'm not 100%. And yeah, I think he could be really good for a bargain, young centre back.
Yeah, but you signed him 2 years ago. Though.
Yeah, so I'm
just
cheating.
Doesn't really count.
I'm cheating the system.
So you need to pick something else because.
All right, Savinho, that hasn't happened yet, but
it hasn't happened yet. That's so dumb. Alright, I'm gonna just take over because you're chatting shit now.
Alright, okay.
Liam Delap, 30 million. I think that's a steal. I think that's an absolute steal. 21-year-old. 12 goals in the Prem last season for a really poor Ipswich side. Variety of goals. I don't necessarily think he's going to play every single game, but 30 million in this day and age.
I don't know if I can say it's a steal.
I think that is, though.
But do you think he's going to do amazingly?
I reckon he'll get 10 plus goals. I don't think he'll get more than 15, 10 to 15, I'd say.
Do you think 30 million for a 10 to 15 goal season is a steal?
For a 21-year-old who could, in a few years, be a 30-goal season.
I don't know. I think it's...
But, Frank, this day and age, though...
No, don't get me wrong.
30 million.
Don't get me wrong. I think
United signed a 13-goal Bundesliga for 80 million.
No,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's ridiculous. I think it's a good signing.
I think
what you mean in Sesko? Yeah, no, yeah.
I think that's a bargain.
No, I can see it. I'm not against. I'm not against that shout.
Don't get me wrong. I don't think he's gonna be the main guy all the time.
Yeah.
I just think as a squad option, having him and him and João Pedro. I'm assuming Jackson will leave.
Looking like it.
I don't know. I just think 30 million in this day and age is pretty good for a young, exciting, Prem-proven striker. I guess, can you call him Prem-proven? Pretty much. I think you can.
More or less. Yeah.
12 goals last season.
Yeah.
In a shockingly bad side.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah. Anyway, and I've got...
No, I don't worry. I don't hate it.
Yeah, but whenever I say anything, you just like... Oh, no, just like... Your nose just goes like up. And you're just like looking down on me like I've said something like fucking stupid.
Sorry.
And I put...
No, my initial reactions have...
They've gotten worse.
Yeah, they have gotten worse.
They've gotten a lot worse.
No,
Xhaka.
Yeah.
But then saying that, I'm not sure if it's a steal. I think it's an amazing signing for them.
Yeah.
But he is 32, so it's not...
You know who I'd actually give a shout for? Grealish, maybe.
On loan?
Yeah.
Yeah, but can you call a loan signing a bargain?
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm not really sure you can.
Really. Oh, no, you know, I'll give you a shout. Kepa.
Yeah, I actually think we got a lot of fucking hate for that.
I don't know why. I think it's a really good, smart signing.
As a second choice keeper, like...
Kepa's a good keeper. He gets a lot of hate.
It's not the Kepa from Chelsea. Like, from what people have in their head is this dodgy, like, small guy.
Yeah.
But he had a really good season last year.
Yeah, he was top at Bournemouth. He's played at Madrid, wasn't a huge part of Madrid when he was at Madrid, but it's still just to be training with that Madrid team.
Yeah,
is gonna help him develop a lot as a player and person. Really smart bit of business. I
want to do a shout out for Christian Mosquera. 15 million euros. I think won't see it. As soon as you see him play, Frank, you'll be like, okay.
Really, to be fair, I actually really
exactly.
Don't know much about
This is what I mean.
Yeah.
You know absolutely nothing about it, and when I said that, your face just goes, oh.
It's because it's ours.
I know.
I've got to do it.
But yeah, he's from what I've seen, which albeit is not that much.
He was at Valencia, right?
At Valencia, but it's more the price tag.
Yeah.
He's very promising.
A lot of players are in for him.
A lot of
a lot of players are in for him. You managed to snap him up.
That's what I mean. 15 million euros. I do just think maybe we won't see it come into fruition that much this season. Hopefully, because hopefully Saliba, Gabriel stay fit and. We are back. We'll move on. I can't remember what we were on. Most improved.
Yeah. So. I couldn't think of one player for this, so I've kind of broadened the category and gone for Tottenham's defence as most improved part.
What? But it's most improved player. You can't put a whole defence. That makes no sense.
Well, I have done.
Well, no, you can choose one of them.
No, I don't think I can choose a specific one because it's just. As a whole unit, I think we are going to go into next season with arguably the best defence in the league.
Oh my god! What grounds do you think that? What grounds do you think that? Because this is what I mean. Fucking Tottenham fans are like, oh my god!
I'm being...
Our team is player for player, we've got the best team in the league, but we finished 17th last year.
But that's why it's most improved. So, alright. We're no longer playing crazy fucking gung-ho football. We're going to be solid. And Romero and Van de Ven as a partnership, one of the best partnerships in the league, I think.
I don't necessarily disagree with that.
Yeah. I think if we keep them fit...
But it's a big if.
But it's a big if.
And over the past 2 years, you haven't really been able to keep them fit.
No, but I think that is partly because we've been playing crazy fucking football. And when we're we're relying on Van de Ven to run 40 yards back, he's going to pull up.
I do agree with that, but sometimes injuries, no matter what the playing style, sometimes injuries do just happen. And I swear Van de Ven, before he came to you, his injury record wasn't great.
I don't think it was too bad.
I might made that up, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't think it was squeaky clean, but I think
no.
Ours it's been irregularly.
It's been bad.
Yeah.
He's missed a lot of football.
Yeah. A lot.
Fine. I'll just about give you it, but I think that's not necessarily your defence. I'll just keep going.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily your defence for me. I think that's just your manager. I think Thomas Frank he's going to be more pragmatic and he's going to set you up in a way where just naturally you are better defensively.
And to be honest, that's why I feel like I couldn't have given it to one player because you're right. I think the reason we're going to be improved isn't because a specific player is improving, it's because the manager and the way we're going to play is going to be improved. But I think considering how good those two players are, I think it's going to be a significant improvement.
Yeah.
So yeah, cheating the system, but
a little bit.
Who have you got?
Right, let's steamroll through. I went for Patrick Dorgu.
Interesting. Okay.
Because I didn't think he was amazing in his 6 months at United, but I don't know. There's a few signs of there could be a decent player in there.
Yeah, I don't mind that shot.
And Amorim, it's Amorim's guy, or not his guy, but it's his signing.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be continued to be used in the left wing back position. And I think he'll have a decent season and prove some people wrong that I don't think he's going to be absolutely incredible. I just think he's going to be decent. I think he's going to be solid.
Do you think if Luke Shaw stays fit, he plays?
Yes, I know.
No, I know, but do you think Amorim plays him centre back or wing back?
I reckon centre back now.
Yeah.
Lost his legs a bit.
No, I kind of agree. Yeah.
And he's probably better centre back because he doesn't have to move.
I think he's better centre back in a back three. I think his best is left back in a back four.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's like a solid back four.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Most disappointing. Oh yeah, I said for most improved as well. Nicholas Fulkrug.
Yeah. I mean, it can't get much.
It can't get
any
worse.
worse.
So
Yeah.
I was just thinking if he can stay fit, then he might actually do all right for West Ham. But
Yeah.
I'll just leave that there. Don't really need to say that much more.
Yeah.
Most disappointing.
I've actually gone for Saliba. I think Saliba is gonna have.
I can't be asked.
A really
I can't be asked.
season.
I can't be asked.
I think he's gonna have a really bad season, and
What grounds do you think that?
I've just got a feeling it's gonna go to shit. Gonna go to shit down in North London, the red side of North London, and I think he's been such a solid player for you over the last few years, and I mean last year he was not quite as great, and I think this year I just can't really see him getting back to where he was the year before.
Why?
I think.
So you got no reason.
I just got a feeling.
Alright, you're entitled to your opinion. I wholeheartedly disagree. I think he's going to be back to his best.
Do you think? Why do you think?
I don't know. I just think our team's going to have a nicer balance.
Okay.
With Zubimendi, and if Gabriel can stay fit, and and Ben White being back in and around the squad as well is massive.
Do you think he'll play much?
Yeah, I think he'll have a role. I don't think he'll play every single game. I think some games will call for Ben White. I think some games will call for Timber.
Yeah.
Sometimes you play both of them. Or
Yeah.
Timber left back, or you can play Calafiori left back. Calafiori. I don't know. We've got very good defensive options.
No, you do.
But I mean, I agree. He wasn't as good as he has been last year. But you're just he's got no grounds. So I've gone for, which this might be a bit controversial, but I don't really care. Rodri. And the reason why is mainly the injury. It's how is he going to be able to come back? Everyone's expecting him to come back, be the best player in the world again, and then just take City to the title.
Yeah.
And I just don't think that's going to happen.
No, and he's had a setback already.
Exactly. And maybe that's harsh because it's purely injury focused.
I don't think it's harsh from just
because the expectation
for
him coming back is here.
I don't think it's not necessarily his fault.
No.
If he is disappointing, but I don't think it's harsh because it's just the facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll move swiftly on because I'm wary that we've used up quite a lot of time.
Yeah.
FA Cup. Oh no.
Underachievers.
Underachievers. I went for Villa. I'm actually not sure about that though.
I went for Forest. I think Forest, compared to last year, are gonna. I just don't think they're gonna be as good.
Yeah. I went for Villa, but I mainly think the league form, because I actually think they might win the Europa League. I think they could.
Yeah, I could see it.
Not easily, but I think they could win the Europa League.
I think
so. Maybe it's a bit harsh to say underachievers. So I kind of put that and then thought actually.
I guess specifically for the league, you could say that.
Specifically for the league, yeah. I don't know. They've had a horrible window as well. Haven't been able to bring anyone or
FFP
very few
are on their backs, aren't they?
It's tough. Yeah. It doesn't really make sense to me though. They sold John Duran for like 70 million in January. Still can't do anything. Yeah. Now like.
I saw McGinn was linked to go.
He linked with
Everton.
Was it Everton?
I think it was Everton.
That's a weird move.
I don't know why. I don't think he will go either.
It kind of suits Everton though a little bit.
Yeah, he's too good for Everton though. Tell you what, David Moyes is going to build a good team though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overachievers.
Oh shit! I haven't got overachievers.
I said Sunderland because I got them to stay up.
Yeah, fair.
Think that in itself is an overachievement.
Well, I had the category surprise package.
Surprise package. Sorry, same thing.
I had Brentford because I think just because we touched on it earlier, everyone's saying they're going to go down. I actually think they'll sort it out.
Yeah. FA Cup.
Who did I put? Everton.
Ooh,
Weird shout.
That would be sick. I'd like that. David Moyes, bring them the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Hopefully, like they'll start to get back to their glory days.
Yeah, I
Not
mean,
really,
more partly, I would just love to see it, and I'd love the theme of smaller clubs winning trophies.
Yeah.
To burst through. And yeah, love to see it, and I think Moyes will get Everton playing well.
Yeah. I've got Chelsea.
Yeah.
I think that the thing that pisses me off the most about Chelsea is like they're just in the past 20 years they're just serial winners.
Yeah. Even when they're not that
even
good.
when they're not that good, they just always will find a way to win something. And I think this year is no different. I don't think it'll be no different. So I've got them FA Cup. Carabao.
Gone for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I see. I'm not a biased bastard all the time.
But then you've definitely put you for Champions League.
No. I think you'll win a trophy. I don't know if you'll win one of the big ones, but
yeah.
There you go.
Fucking hope so, man. Jesus, I've had too much of this bullshit. Carabao, I did City. It's a little bit boring, but I think they're kind of serial winners of the Carabao Cup, and maybe I should have gone a little bit more interesting with some of maybe a Villa or a Forest or something like that.
But it's hard. It's
hard to not.
It's hard to not put the big dogs.
Yeah. Champions League.
Well, considering that Maddison is out for 7 months, I think it's going to be hard now for us to win it. So, I've gone for Liverpool or Barca. No, I never had us in there, obviously. But Liverpool or Barca. Not sure which.
Yeah. I've gone for us.
Fuck off. And you say I'm the fucker.
No, but we got to the semi-finals last year. So we're already in and around the top.
Yeah, it's not the worst shout, I guess.
No, but it's more, I'm just putting it into the universe so it happens. Right. And so I can, if we do it, to be fair, I don't actually think we're going to do it.
Yeah.
I think we might get to the semis again and then...
I think you got a better chance of winning the league than you do the Champions League, personally. I think Liverpool are going to really push for the Champions League.
Yeah,
which actually is one thing which could scupper them a bit in the league, you know. I think they're really going to go for it.
Because they'll want the Champions League.
They'll really want it.
They'll want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because they've lost a few finals as well since...
Yeah. Well, they lost
two, since they last won it. Yeah, they've lost two. They've lost... Yeah. No, they've lost one.
They've lost one since they lost, but in the Klopp era, they lost.
They lost two.
2-1-1.
So yeah, they'll be up for that. First manager sacked. I touched on it, but I think Graham Potter.
Yeah,
it's just not the right fit.
Yeah,
he's just not a West Ham manager. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
I just don't really love him. A bit of a wet wipe.
Yeah, it's harsh.
So it's harsh, but...
And I like kind of... Yeah, I'm not a massive fan.
Yeah, I don't really like any old Brighton managers. I've gone Fabian Hürzeler.
Ooh, that's a shout. I don't think that's...
But I think I said that last year as well.
Oh yeah, you think
you
did.
I just don't like him. I just really don't like Brighton.
Neither.
As a club.
They're a bit of a...
I think they're all that.
Oh, tell me about it.
Fuck off.
No, they're just a little bit like everything that's wrong with modern football. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of. I don't know.
I
back it. That's a bit harsh.
I think it's a bit harsh, but fuck Brighton.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Yeah.
So I don't like them.
Hürzeler.
Fair enough.
But I think Graham Potter's probably a better shot.
Yeah, I'm not... Other than that, I'd probably do someone like Daniel Farker.
Yeah.
Or Scott Parker. Pereira, possibly.
Yeah.
Or...
I think Scott Parker.
Thomas Frank.
A decent shot. Nah, Thomas Frank.
Five games in, he's lost the dressing room.
Nah, he's
stormed out.
Nah,
in a press conference.
He's there for 10 years.
He's slated.
He's there for 10 years.
Okay, last but not least, manager of the year. I mean, because Liverpool won the league in my predictions, it's kind of a bit boring, but Slot. And then second... I actually don't know. Maresca. if Chelsea win the FA Cup in my predictions. Don't know.
I've gone for Pep, but I think it kind of counteracts with my other predictions. But I think
because that
one. I mean,
it's basically you've got to look at like who you've put where.
Yeah. But maybe I'd swap City and Liverpool. City are going to win the league. Liverpool Champions League. Maybe I'll swap that and Pep manager of the season for the league.
Okay.
I'll do that.
All right. Fine. I think that's good. We've gone. Well, there's no real time limit, but we'll wrap that up there.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching or listening. Now on Spotify.
On
Spotify. We're going up in the world.
Yeah.
So appreciate all the support as usual, and we will see you next time. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching the Background Football Podcast.